Hello family, welcome to our channel where we explore the complexities of global geopolitics and their impact on Africa. Today's topic is one that we hope never becomes a reality, a nuclear war. In this video we will discuss the African countries that would be the safest in such a catastrophic event. We'll consider their geopolitical stance, geographical location, and overall strategic importance. Before we start, please click the subscribe button below for you not to miss on other great insights on the African continent. In the grim scenario of a nuclear war between major global powers like Russia and NATO, some African countries might be considered relatively safer. This is due to their geopolitical stance, geographical isolation, and lack of significant military or strategic alliances. So which countries are these, and what makes them safer? Let's find out. First on our list is Botswana. Known for its stable political environment and low-profile international stance, Botswana does not have significant military alliances with either NATO or Russia. This neutrality makes it less likely to be a target in a global conflict. Additionally, its landlocked location further isolates it from potential direct impacts of nuclear strikes. Botswana's focus on internal development and economic stability also contributes to its relative safety. The country's policies emphasize peace and neutrality, which is crucial in avoiding involvement in global conflicts. Next, we have Lesotho, a country completely surrounded by South Africa. Lesotho has a minimal international footprint and maintains a stance of neutrality. Its geographical isolation and lack of involvement in global military alliances make it one of the safer countries in the event of a nuclear conflict. Lesotho's unique geographical position, high in the mountains, further adds to its relative safety. The country's focus on maintaining peaceful relations and its strategic insignificance in global terms are key factors here. Namibia is another country that stands out due to its neutral foreign policy and low population density. These factors make it a less likely target in a nuclear war. Namibia does not host significant foreign military bases and has limited military alliances, reducing its strategic importance. The country's emphasis on conservation and tourism over military engagements helps maintain its low profile on the global stage, contributing to its relative safety. Zambia maintains a relatively neutral foreign policy and has no significant military alliances with major global powers. Its landlocked position and distance from major strategic locations make it a safer option in case of a nuclear war. Zambia's focus on stability and development, coupled with its strategic neutrality, makes it less likely to be drawn into global conflicts. Malawi's non-aligned foreign policy and lack of significant military infrastructure reduce its risk in a nuclear conflict. The country's geographical location, away from major strategic points, also contributes to its relative safety. Malawi's emphasis on peace and development over military involvement helps ensure its safety in such dire scenarios. Similar to Lesotho, Eswatini's geographical and political isolation helps ensure its safety in a nuclear conflict. The country does not engage in significant military alliances or host foreign military bases, minimizing its strategic importance. Eswatini's focus on cultural preservation and internal development over global military involvement plays a significant role in its relative safety. As an island nation in the Indian Ocean, Mauritius is geographically isolated from mainland conflicts. Its focus on economic stability and lack of military involvement in global alliances contribute to its relative safety. Mauritius's strategy of prioritizing tourism and economic growth over military engagements makes it one of the safer places in a nuclear war scenario. Another island nation, Seychelles, benefits from its remote location in the Indian Ocean. The country focuses on tourism and environmental conservation, rather than military alliances, making it a less likely target. Seychelles' commitment to maintaining its natural beauty and peaceful stance on global issues contributes significantly to its safety. Cape Verde, an archipelago in the Atlantic Ocean, maintains a neutral stance in international conflicts. Its remote location and focus on stability and development make it one of the safer places in a nuclear war scenario. Cape Verde's emphasis on cultural and economic development over military engagements plays a crucial role in its relative safety. However, the reality was far more complex and often hypocritical. While some Africans were granted limited rights, the majority were subjected to economic exploitation and social discrimination. Forced labour, heavy taxation and land expropriation were common. The French established a tiered system of rights, where only a small number of Africans, known as évolués, who had embraced French culture and education, were granted citizenship and certain privileges. Lastly, Tanzania's balanced foreign policy and lack of major military alliances with either NATO or Russia contribute to its relative safety. The country's focus on internal development and stability further distances it from global military conflicts. Tanzania's strategic neutrality and emphasis on peace and development help ensure its safety in the event of a nuclear war. In conclusion, while no place on Earth would be completely safe in the event of a nuclear war, these African countries are likely to be less affected due to their neutral stances, geographical isolation, and minimal involvement in global military alliances. Maintaining a low profile on the international stage and focusing on internal stability and development are key factors contributing to their relative safety. Let's hope that global leaders continue to prioritize dialogue and cooperation over conflict. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay informed and stay safe. Check out our other videos on global geopolitics and their impact on Africa. Subscribe for more in-depth analyses and updates.